This is a map of Toronto. The pink is all single-family detached housing. It's the same for San Francisco, Calgary, Vancouver, San Jose, and Edmonton. So why do we desperately need a diversity in housing? Diversity is everywhere. Besides housing? Why this is, I'm not quite sure. But what we have in housing is a lack of variety. This can easily be solved by having a diversity in housing. So why exactly is housing diversity important? Let's begin. Imagine we all live in one community. A variety of budgets so then people in different stages of life can all live in one place. Different budgets allow grandparents to live in the same community as their grandchildren. Many people move communities because of money struggles or increases. For example, he has 5 cookies, 3 elephants, and a spider for his budget. He needs 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths to host his wife, his 2 kids, himself, and his 2 dogs. This guy, on the other hand, is rich and has a monkey for his budget. He would like 3 bedrooms and 1 bath, all to host himself, his grandma, his son, and his shark. Seeing the same thing over and over again is quite boring compared to having a variety. Adding duplexes, apartments, community-based shopping centers, single-family housing, fourplexes, townhouses, and more can make a more visually appealing community. Different people in a community allows for different jobs and opportunities in one part of a city. Children, teens, adults, grandparents, and babies allows for different shops and jobs to be available to everyone. Moving away from family won't be a major concern for many people because of housing being different, available for everyone, no matter budgets or needs. Now you know why we need housing diversity. But how do we change housing so it's more diverse? How can you help? Well, you can search for single-family housing, which means the use of a building contains only one dwelling unit or may include secondary suite in a district where a secondary suite is listed, used, and confirms with the rules of the district, but does not include a manufactured home, which basically means you can only have your single-family detached housing and you can have like a tiny house. You can search this all up on your city's website on a land use or zoning bylaw. Although in this town you can have a maximum of 4 units for a lot with rear lane access, but you can only have a maximum of 2 with a lot with no lane access. The first of a few solutions is develop your own land. Make it aware to developers that you want a diversity in housing and get them to be aware of the diversity in housing that we need. And finally, you can become aware of the changes that need to be made. For example, housing diversity needing to be a thing compared to not having any diversity in housing at all and only having single-family housing. And now you know why we need housing diversity.